So this is normal technique for the self-massage or self-myofascial release. It's basically you press, find a spot, and then hold. So you basically, you put it on your back against the wall, you press against the wall, and then you don't press really hard, you just press, and you find a spot that really hurts, that is more painful for the other spots, and then hold. And sometimes you want to put pressure on that, but just hold. That's the normal technique. And as you have different variations, you can variation with the movement, and you can have variations on the pressure and the different positions and different tools. But the idea of self-massage is different, though it's different from self-massage in the concept, but since nobody knows what self-myofascial release is, we just go for self-massage. The idea of self-massage, it's basically self-myofascial release in what we're branding it as is self-muscle knots massage. So basically the myofascial is what we term as muscle knots, and release is basically massage. The idea is the pressure, the muscles is entwined in a structure or bonded, or don't get too terminated, but it's knotted up. It's basically the structure and the way it's held in a position so long that there's a knot. And myofascial, the structure of the muscle, is the bonds and the tissues that are holding the muscles, and they form a weird tissue and bonds. And so the idea is to make sure you put pressure on that weird knot until it releases. And sometimes you have to sometimes it's so extensive that you actually have to break those bonds. So in this process, it will hurt. It will hurt a lot. So the normal technique, what we usually do, what I tell people is put pressure on it, and then find a spot that hurts like more than anything, and hold. It's not necessarily to have any movement and whatever, but if you want to, go ahead. But so the idea is pressure, find a spot that hurts, and hold. That's the normal technique.